Hello, I just wanted to hop on and clarify this upcoming video because I don't really explain it much in the clips. But just a little bit about my hiking philosophy is I try to maintain an unbroken footpath. And then especially since I had been straying so far off of the official CDT, I felt it was even a little more important on this trail to maintain that footpath. And then, so on this trail, on the CDT, I was coming up to Highway 50 in Monarch's Pass. And up until then is a part of the trail where the CDT and the Colorado Trail mirror each other. They're the same trail. But just a few miles south of Highway 50, Monarch's Pass, they split. The CDT goes to the west and is known as the West Collegiates, and the Colorado Trail goes to the east and the East Collegiates. And the way I went into Highway 50, Monarch's Pass, I took the CDT down to Monarch's Pass and then hitchhiked into Salida. So then after resupplying in Salida, I came back up and spent a couple nights at the Butterfly House. Great place to stay. I highly recommend it. They are so nice there. Wonderful, wonderful stay. So, but anyways, I had decided to take the East Collegiates, the Colorado Trail, north of Highway 50 because Ann's Pass still had a bunch of snow, and with my knee, I decided I wanted to continue staying out of the snow as much as possible, so take the lower, less snowy route of the Colorado Trail. But with that, I had a 5-mile gap in my footpath from Monarch's Pass down to the Butterfly House. I was going back and forth on whether I wanted to do it because it's a highway walk, 5 miles, windy, narrow shoulder on busy Highway 50, and I wasn't sure I was going to do it. But a couple who were having some issues with altitude sickness were going to hike partway up and camp, and they had been talking to folks and had figured out a handful of back roads to take most of the way. But there was still going to be some highway walking, especially at the top right before Monarch's Pass was kind of the more narrow, kind of windy part. But I found a little road that had me off the highway for that last top part. So it turned out great. I would highly recommend it if you're walking from Monarch's Pass to the Butterfly House. There's some back roads. If you want to know, feel free to message me, and I can give you a little more details on it. But it turned out great, and that is what this little short video is about. Thank you. Yay with stranger, and I know it's snacks, but what else? What's
snack hole?
Snack hole.
Snacks for sure.
Okay, excellent. And we're walking from Butterfly Hostel up to Monarch Pass, and I'm slack packing because it's just 5 miles, and I'm just gonna connect my footpath. These guys are gonna walk up and go south for a bit.
Yep, acclimatize.
Yes. On the Forest Service Road up to Monarch Pass, Snack Hole and Stranger went to go, they want to camp at 1,000 feet above where they were sleeping last night, trying to acclimatize a little better. And so they went to find a camp spot. So I'm by myself now, and probably will run into them later. Up here at Monarch Pass there's a restaurant, so definitely gonna get some food. And yeah, I'm so glad they were walking up this way because I was definitely not wanting to break my footpath I haven't decided yet. This may just be a flip for me, so hiking it southbound instead of northbound. Depending what time I get up there, I might walk back, especially since I'm flat packing, do twice the miles to make up for flat packing, and then have the southbound connection as well. But again, that might be a little overly OCD. But I am happy to have my footpath connected, regardless if it's a flip or not. And it's a beautiful day. Oh, check it out. Getting into a little snow up here. So this old road wasn't on the map, so I'm not sure how well it's going to treat me, but I figured I'd try it. A little climbing over trees, but not too bad. Keeps me off the highway a little longer, which is nice. And even though it's steep, it cuts off some switchbacks on the road too. So hopefully it works out. Keep your fingers crossed. Yay. Yeah, not too far after that last video, I made it up to Monarch Pass. Yay! That was not bad at all. And I'm glad I took that little reroute. Woo! Proof. Walked up from Butterfly Inn to Monarch Pass. It was a flip. I might walk back. It was not that bad. So if I walk back, I'll keep my direction. If I don't walk back, it's a flip. But I'm connected, so that makes me happy. Yay! All right, it's a beautiful day. I don't feel like hitchhiking, so I'm walking the 5 miles back down, especially since I found this little old road that I can take and avoid a lot of the highway. I'm gonna just walk it back down to the Butterfly Hostel, and yeah. And then that way my directionality is maintained as well, and should be good. The only thing I did was slack pack, but I doubled the miles, so hopefully that makes up for my slack pack. Little tiny snow crossing on my path. See where I came through before. Check out this awesome frontage road. Highway 50 frontage road. So I don't have to be walking on the highway. So nice. Woo woo. Yeah. Oh yeah. Leaving this lovely little vortex. It was very fun. And I did.